Good morning, guys. It's late January 2017. I'm gonna be. I got the day off today. It's a Saturday, so some people call what I'm gonna be doing today Fishapalooza. Some people call it fishing all day. I call it. I call it fishing my tits off. I'm gonna fish my tits off today. That's just what I call it. So yeah, so I'm gonna be pond hopping around Long Island. Usually when I do this, I go to my usual spots, which are some lakes and ponds in Nassau County, the Massapequa Preserve, Twin Lakes. Some of those spots are stocked with trout. I'm really looking for pickerel and largemouth bass today. I'll take anything. I'll switch over to. I got my ultralight with me, and I got my Kevin Van Dam, my freshwater bass rod with me as well. My Quantum and my Cabela's ultralight. But I'm going to start out with my Kevin Van Dam. And yeah, so anyway, I was doing a little research on YouTube, and a gentleman was not super secretive with this spot. He didn't really go out of his way to hide the spot. I'm not going to give too much information away about it, but I found it pretty easily. Just like I said, but that's what I do when I'm not doing anything else. I'm scouring Google Earth, Google Maps, and recent YouTube videos for fishing spots and spots that are hopefully currently producing fish. So yeah, so actually I'm in Huntington. I'll give you that much, and we'll see what happens. I'm probably going to wind up back in my regular spots later. I'm going to meet up with my fishing buddy Mikey Santos later. So this is that spot out in Huntington I was talking about. I'm gonna play it in fast forward, mainly just because I got skunked there, didn't catch any fish, but two, just to show you what a great spot this is. It's just super structure rich, and like I said, I know there's fish in there because I saw somebody else catching fish in there. So I'm just gonna let this play on I think it's times four full speed. Just for a minute, just so you could see how structure rich it is. And this lady was pretty nice, but as I'll get into later, I ran into a couple people who weren't very nice at this spot. See, this is where having that 1/8 ounce jig head would help. Something a little lighter, and I could just work it through this. Well, I said it before and I'll say it again. For a million reasons, and now for 1,000,001 reasons, fishing is just like skateboarding. I just got kicked out of a spot. I got kicked out of a pond by irate, grumpy old fucks. Just like the old days. I'm here. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm the only guy here. It's 8:30. I've been here since 8:30. Yeah, I've been here since 8 actually. Actually, I've been here since 7:30. 9:30 now. Nobody bothered me the whole time I was here. I was the only person here when I first got here. A couple people walking around. Oh, how you doing? Good morning. Oh, what are you catching here? Nothing. It's me. But and I got one old lady. Oh, you can't fish in here. I said, sweetheart, I didn't see that on the sign outside, but I'm on my way out. It's getting cold out anyway. It's time to move on. Well, you're not supposed to fish. Look, boo, that was rhetorical. What I said to you was rhetorical. Just kick rocks and keep moving. I told you I'm on my way out, which was apparently a lie because I stopped to throw a couple more casts right where my truck is parked. And first cast, I hear from clear across the lake, no fishing. No fit. By the third time I heard this old man from the fucking Scooby-Doo cartoons yelling at me, I had to acknowledge him. I threw my hand up. All right. But I'm not going to waste that cast. I threw that jig clear across the lake. So I'm pop, pausing, pop, pausing, pop to the pausing. I'm not going to waste that cast, And as I'm doing it, this guy just keeps screaming, no fishing. So I don't know what they're bugging about, but, Fishing is not a crime. And neither is skateboarding. Yeah, I'm looking at the sign right here. Huntington Park regulations. No golfing. I don't know who would golf here. It's a pond surrounded by goose shit and grass. No motorbikes. Again, who's going to bring a motorbike in here? I guess the spoiled rich fucking kids that live around here. The same assholes that would bring golf clubs here. No dogs. No dogs. No dogs. That's all I saw here was people walking dogs all morning. Oh, I wish I would have known that. No alcoholic beverages. No loitering in the parking lots. That's it. Period. End of sign. I was doing none of that shit. I wasn't drinking. I wasn't smoking, throwing cigarette butts. Nothing. None of it. I was just chilling all by myself. The only guy here fishing. It wasn't a big crowd. You know, I was just dead silent, meditating, fishing, enjoying nature, enjoying my day off. And grumpy old people with no fucking skin in the game. No fucking, not even in the fucking pot, want to fucking talk about how I play my hand. Rant over. But seriously, old people, fuck off. All right, guys, spot number 2, 10:30 Saturday. This is Carl's River, just off of Argyle Lake. I don't know, this parking situation's a little shady and I got a little bit of hiking to do. I'm going to bring the ultralight here and I'm just going to do a little trout fishing. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's see. Alright, guys. This looks like something. Got some fishermen in the parking lot over here. Got a bunch of signs up. Listing trout regulations, and got a nice big body of water right here. Nice moving trout stream, it would appear. I'm going to switch over to the trout magnet because this actually looks like a promising spot. My final under the bridge jig. I'm gonna stay very quiet. I had a bite like 3 jigs ago and I have a feeling I spooked them. I haven't had anything since then. So I've let out about 40 or 50 feet of line. Enough to, I'm trying to get as far under the bridge as I can. You got a pretty fast moving body of water right here. It's nice and deep, so I've figured out that if you place the jig in just the right place, the stream will take it pretty quickly underneath. All right, so I got about 50 feet of line out there. I'm gonna let it sink. I'm gonna start jigging it and let's see what happens here. This is a little bit of a heavier soft plastic. fish or not. I was reading about carp the other night too. People think they're like a trash fish, but they're really not. People actually introduce them because they're good, like they control the algae in lakes and ponds. And people think they're a trash fish because they survive when other fish die off. But it's not the case that they're killing off the other fish. Their immune system is yeah, it gets. This is all deep over here. That's where I saw the fish jump out, but like right where the water starts getting choppy. But you see where the duck's wake is? Yeah, dude, it came straight. I saw it. It wasn't a splash. I saw the fucking fish. It came. Yeah, it came straight up out of the fucking. It came straight up out of the water, and it was fat as fuck. That's why I've been back here 4 days. You see any fly fishing right now? No, not lately. They usually put waders on and they go around the weeds over there, or they'll even on the other side of the lake. But right there is on between where it's deep and here where it's a little deeper again. It's got to be less than a foot. So I was actually going to wade out to there, so I could reach further into the lake, into the deeper parts. But I don't know what happened. Okay, guys. So eventually what happens here is I'm going to tie on a little tiny prefabricated storm shad in rainbow trout colors, and that's what I'm going to wind up hooking up with. Just working it real slow, tap, pause, always leaving slack in the line, and we're going to get into that right now. Guys, I think I got a fucking fish here. I can't believe it. Fishing here a lot, and I finally got one, guys. What is this here? That is a pickerel. That is a nice pickerel. All right, baby, yeah! Fucking A, baby. Fucking A. Now these things have teeth, I know that. Yeah, baby, look at that nice pickerel. All right. Easy, baby. I'll get you back in the water ASAP. So these things have teeth. They're basically pike. Get a nice picture of me with that pickerel. Got it? All right. Easy. Unfucking real, man. All right, buddy. Chill. Get a nice release on this guy. It looks like he might release himself. Sorry for getting you dirty, buddy. He's still healthy. Swim, Bubba, swim. There he goes. That's that cold water. They're lethargic, but he's going. There he goes. That's that cold water. They're lethargic, but he's going. There he goes. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Woo-hoo-hoo! Fucking A, man, finally! Holy shit! Damn, kid, days and days and days. Fishing here a lot, and I finally got one, guys. What is this here?